here this week in Shoot, we're looking at my own personal favourite, possession.
Well,
Yes!
Well done, great skill, well done, well done. Yes, possession. It's one of the most important aspects of today's game, and difficult to master, but we'll show you how.
Yeah, you're spot on, Tommy. Possession. All the best teams have this in abundance.
And just look at our shoot guest Ali here, maintaining possession with excellent close control.
And here's an artist at work, Davy Cooper, with a great turn and a pass for a chance.
And the second-year player in Ian Jess here, who shows very good body strength, holding off the player and keeping close control of the ball.
And one of the best in the business, Loudrup, looks in trouble in a tight situation. With a nice bit of skill, he's suddenly by a third defender.
Well, joining us this week to help us with possession is a big mate of mine from Celtic and a massive Frank Sinatra fan, Andy Walker.
It goes something like this, Charlie. Join in if you know the words.
I've got you under my skin. You're right about that.
I've got you.
Come on, enough of that stuff. There's football to be getting on with here.
Well, his taste in music might be slow, Tommy, but he certainly isn't.
He's a young man who epitomises everything a goal scorer should be, Charlie. Hunger, a desire, want to be in the right place at the right time, brave with it.
Yep. This guy just loves scoring goals. Every time he gets half a chance, Andy Walker's at his happiest. He's always been prepared to miss chances, but boy, does he score some great goals.
Yes, and he also, Charlie, possesses that selfish streak which all goal scorers have to have.
Yes, there's no denying Andy Walker. Not one of his best goals there, but Andy's the type of guy who'll say that's one of his favourites.
He's very direct, likes to go in when it really matters, Charlie, and very deadly in finishing.
Andy Walker! Yeah, also takes a lot of punishment, Tommy. You know, Daniel get kicked all day, but he'll always return. Here's a great goal. He passes that ball into the corner of the net. Tremendous finish.
A fabulous variety of goals, Charlie. Right foot, left foot, in with his head, and there's a cracker.
What Andy Walker does, he'll always take the gamble, either a near post run, but he'll run off people and take the gamble that he's got a chance at goal. And here's real quality finishing. Bluffs the centre half and places again the ball in the corner.
It's a superb finish. And doesn't he love it? Good ball from Charlie. Andy sees a gap. Great curling shot. Another goal.
Yep, Andy would be pleased with that. And here I just think this is Andy Walker at his most dangerous. Prepared to take that gamble, the run early, and slides it under the goalkeeper. A happy man.
Good ball from Tosh McKinley here. Good ball back across the goal, and Andy's in there again. As I said, when it really matters.
Yep, Andy's always hanging about that 6-yard box. He just loves chances getting made from him, and sometimes he feels probably doesn't get enough. Here's a gamble run to the front post and a beautiful glancing header.
Great finish.
Well, some brilliant goals there from the Parkhead Pest. But this week we're looking at possession. Andy, tell us all about it.
Possession's a vital part of the game, as you well know, Charlie, and I feel especially from a front player's point of view, it's essential not to give away the ball too easily.
Yep, couldn't agree more, Tommy.
Yes, and when we mention the word possession, we immediately think about a team stringing passes together. But first, let's look at the individual, retaining possession when confronted by the defender. Let's go.
Yes!
Yeah, for me, the important thing about possession here is your body must be strong.
That's true, Charlie. This skill is more difficult than it looks. You're trying to concentrate on keeping your body between the defender and the ball. Individual possession is something that takes a fair degree of skill and a lot of body strength.
Keep moving it. Keep moving it, boy. Keep moving it. Wait a minute, boy. Here, Paul. What you've got to learn about that, the most important thing about that with the defender there is your body strength. You've really got, although you're moving the ball, you can easily push over. Push me. See, you can easily push me. Defenders, it's easy for that. Got my body strong now push me now. Hardly move me. Just rigid your body, get it rigid, and you're prepared for it. Can hardly move you. Now, you need to learn how to do that when you've got the ball. Wait and I'll show you.
And forward, Alec. Good.
Yes, Mike, give me the ball and then. Yeah, the two important things here, bud, is your control moving the ball and my body's rigid. I can feel where the defender is all the time.
Good. Play in.
You see what I'm doing there? I'm just simply leaning into him with my body strength so that he can't get the ball, and I'm moving the ball.
So it's all about setting yourself?
That's exactly it. If you're too upright, your body's not going to be strong, so you've got to set it strong. You're exactly right. So go on and have another go. On you go. Feel for the defender. Play a good ball in, Mick. Feel for it. Move the ball. Two important things. Move the ball and your body strength. Feel better. Much, much better. Much, much fluent. They can't even get close to the ball. Much better. Well done.
Hold up there. Hold up. Hold up. No. Look, McPhee, just a couple of points there. What you've got to be aware of is that there's one or two things that are vitally important. The first one is that you've always got to be aware of where the defender is. And in order for you to do that, you've got to maintain this body strength, knowing where he is at all times. And if he's moving around trying to get the ball, you're in possession. If he's moving around, you can feel him here. Okay, so always, you know, you're on your toes, you're moving around, and then you'll be aware of all your teammates. You're in control, and then you can see a pass. And if you feel him just trying to get around too much, just turn away yourself. Wait, and I'll show you what I'm after. Yep, play the ball in. Okay, McPhee, you can see I've got it under control. I'm aware of where the defender is, I'm holding him off. He's tried to just come round one side too much. Okay? So basically what I was after there was, I was aware at all times where the defender was. I've got the ball under control, and then I'm using my arms to hold him off. I'm aware of where he is at all times. And why I've turned is that he's just come over one side too much. He's given me too much room, and all you need is a wee half yard. It's a half yard, and you're away quickly. Okay?
Why do you crouch down?
I crouch down for a couple of things. The first thing is I'm down and I'm on my toes. I'm trying to maintain my balance. He's making contact with me all the time. And then the other thing is, of course, I'm using it as a bit of strength. Use your backside, push the guy away. Then once he's given you that wee half yard, that's all you're after, and you're away. Let's see how you can do it. That's it, good first touch. Be aware where he is at all times. That's good stuff. Well done. Great stuff. Yeah, you must see an improvement there. It was a good first touch. It was under control immediately. You were holding him off fine. He's trying to push you all the time, but you knew exactly what you were doing. Then what he's tried to come round just a bit too far, and you're away. You've seen your teammate and you've played a pass. That's all you can ask for. Well done.
And let's have a look at Tommy Coyne here. Arms outstretched, feeling for the defender whilst maintaining good control of the ball.
He's got Leach of Hearts holding off the Motherwell defender and being aware where his next pass is going to go.
And this exercise is difficult, but our youngsters have made a big improvement since first practice.
Yeah, they certainly enjoy the one-on-one situations.
And who's this young man retaining good possession? Oh, it's Charlie, playing David Provan down the line with a great ball.
Certainly think I'm better looking now, Tommy.
Well, here we are again, back in Windy City, as you can see. And it's time for more questions from our troops. First question, Gillian.
Andy, did you watch football when you were young?
Yep, I couldn't get enough of it, Gillian. I watched it all the time. I used to love it when I was allowed up late at night, which wasn't too often. And if I wasn't watching football, I was playing it.
I think we're all in the same boat as far as that's concerned. And I remember going to see my favourite players, my favourite teams, and it gave me a hunger and a desire to be a footballer.
Yeah, but that was black and white TV, Tommy, for you, wasn't it? No, I think we always enjoy watching football on TV. I still enjoy watching football on TV.
Yeah.
But I think it's like anything. You really get the hunger and the desire to go and be a footballer when you've seen it on TV and you see your heroes, and I think that's what you want more of.
Yeah, it was very exciting actually as a youngster going to watch your favourite team and actually seeing your heroes face to face and asking for autographs, trying to get close to them, trying to get a feel for the game.
Yeah, I can remember actually seeing you, Tam, in some black and white footage. You took a really good throw-in for Malcolm McDonald. In fact, I think that was your best skill, a throw-in. Corners.
I don't believe this has happened to me.
Well, it's obviously happening to you, Tommy. No, many occasions I think I've seen some great players, but like Dalglish and Jimmy Johnsons of the world, when they have a special talent and you're in the stadium and you actually see it happen that day and you're going home for 3-4 days and just talking about that one skill that you've seen, and it's just so worthwhile to be there.
It's interesting how it's gone full circle for certainly myself. I remember going back to when I was the age at you boys and girls, hungry and wanting to be a footballer, and now I find myself coaching that same age group.
Yeah, it's just a natural progression. I think you've played it so often and you're involved with it every day, and it's only natural that you want to remain in it, and it's something I would certainly want to remain in as well.
The B&Q Skills Final at Hampden, having attracted thousands of youngsters, these are the lucky ones who've made it all the way to the National Stadium. And it's schemes like these that the SFA and the national team manager are keen to foster.
Over the last 4 or 5 years, a great amount of time, money and energy has been invested in grassroots development. So our policy is to give every youngster, boy or girl, the opportunity to play and to enjoy football. We do, of course, have our elite groups, but the prime function, I think, of the Scottish Football Association at grassroots level is to create interest and enthusiasm and a love for football, make football fun.
Craig Brown has for many years been an enthusiastic campaigner for change in the way young footballers are coached in this country.
A kid doesn't get a lot of fun in an 11-a-side match when he touches the ball 3 times. He gets fun putting on his strip, and he loves getting on the colours, and they identify the pageantry of the football outfit. But then at the end of the game, when he's been frozen in a right-back position or a wide position, or even a wee goalie, I think there's no joy. But when he goes back and he's had plenty of involvement, the score hasn't been put into a league table, the parents from the side haven't been shouting abuse at him for making a mistake, he then will enjoy the game, and that's very important.
And the Scotland team boss is adamant that making football fun will not mean a loss of the competitive edge.
Football is a competitive game, and if you're playing 4-a-side, it's competitive. And we don't want to eliminate that, obviously, because that's one of the great assets we have in Scotland. But we think that the skill level that will be inculcated through the removal of the insistence in winning will probably in a decade, hopefully in a decade, with the amount of money invested, it's got to happen very quickly. But to be realistic, 5 to 10 years should see a difference in attitude, and certainly, hopefully, a difference in skill acquisition.
The SFA's commitment to youth development is such that they've established a nationwide network of coaching centres.
In every area we have coaching provision. We've extended it now to Argyll and Bute, so we're up in the islands as well. So I don't think there's any kid anywhere in Scotland, even I get letters from the island of Coll, for example, saying, what will I do? And I refer them to the nearest development officer or community coach. If you're absolutely stuck, phone the SFA and we'll direct you to the appropriate coach, and you will get the guidance and get the encouragement that I hope will give you a lifelong interest in football.
Come fly with me. Come fly. No, it's not. Come fly with me.
Come fly! Here, lads, here, hold on a minute. See if this will help you.
Excellent.
And this just might help me.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away. And we'll see you after the break.
What was that? What'd you say? Come back. It's time for some more tips on possession, Andy.
Yeah, it's all very well having individual skills, but it's a team game, Charlie.
Yeah, that's true, Tommy.
Yes, and we've already looked at the individual retaining possession. But of course in football, there's more than one player involved. Let's have a look at team possession. Let's go.
Yeah!
Yeah, I've always hated being the guy in the middle here, Tommy. All you do is chase the ball.
Yes, we're looking here, Charlie, at the ability to adjust your feet quickly when receiving the ball.
Yep, and at the same time, you're getting the ball to do the work and blending in your teammates.
We've marked an area off here for advanced possession, and this is about the team in black keeping the ball away from the player in red.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Big Alec's stuck in the middle there, and he's certainly doing some running around.
It will certainly improve his fitness. Now, don't look at me, Alec.
Yes, Kirsten. Yes, Kirsten. I know. Hang on, just 1 or 2 points here. When we're doing a passing exercise, basically what we're looking for is your awareness of what type of pass that you're about to receive. We can have 1 or 2 things. You can have a pass where it's coming, it's a difficult ball, it's bobbling, it's bouncing. Take a touch, and then you've got the ball under control, and then you can play a pass. Or else the other option is you're maybe being closed down by your opponent. In that case, you'll maybe need to play it first time. So you'll just see the ball coming, get yourself a tight ankle, and play the ball away. Play it firmly and be confident in your stroke.
It's about awareness then.
It's all about awareness. This type of thing, the exercise that you're seeing, this will all develop in a match situation. And if you can take a good first touch, get the ball under control and play a pass to your teammate, you can create a goal-scoring opportunity. Let's see if we can improve.
Hand move, man.
Yes, Kirsten? Yes, Kirsten, I knew you could do it.
Yes, and here we have it all. Good mobility, good passing, good awareness, and a lot of hard work.
Yeah, and it finishes with a cross and goal. Well done, keeper.
Here we see Ian Durrant giving and moving, continually making good angles to receive the ball, making it very difficult for the opposition.
And now it's Dundee United's turn. Billy McKinlay now in control of the situation, being patient, waiting for an angle. That's good possession.
OK, guys, I've taken a couple of minutes out of the training. Anybody get any questions about my career?
Who's the most skillful player you've played with?
Well, I've played with a few skillful players, Stuart, but certainly none more so than Charlie Nicholas.
The man is absolutely remarkable. Possibilities here for Arsenal and for Nicholas.
When I used to go and watch Celtic, he was different class. He had 2 good feet. He tried so many different things that you just wouldn't see in Scottish football at that time.
What's the best goal you've ever scored?
Hey, that's quite a recent one actually. It was last season against Motherwell at Fir Park, and the reason it's so special for me was because I was actually captain of Celtic that day, the one and only time I've been captain. And what happened was the ball just broke to me at the edge of the box, and I curled it in just from the edge of the box with my left foot, and it hit the side net, and it was a wonderful moment for me.
Well, Andy, my old pal, it's been a delight to have you on board. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been excellent, Tommy. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But what I really enjoyed best was working with the young boys at Pace.
I did good.
Pace, Tommy, I must be the quickest guy here.
Don't be drawn, don't be drawn. It's competition time. Oh, it's competition time. Have you heard about it?
Aye, what's happening?
This guy's only lost one in the series, although to your big mate Tony means nothing.
I think Old Blue Eyes will be the match for him today, Tom.
You fancy it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, tell you what, possession game. You're a defender, you're a defender. The first defender to win possession's a winner. Deal?
A deal.
Let's go for it. Let's go. You crazy man taking me like you crazy man.
Yeah!
Oh, I wasn't even meant to. Yes, have yourself planned, by the way. Never mind Old Blue Eyes. Old Green Eyes is a champ again.
That's possession.
Well, it's here at last. The last question in our shoot competition.
And the prizes up for grabs are 5 complete sets of 7-a-side strips, courtesy of Shoot and Sports Division.
So here it is then. Andy, give us the final question.
In which country will the 1998 World Cup finals be held? Here it is again. In which country will the 1998 World Cup finals be held?
So hopefully you have the answers to all our questions.
And here's the address to send all your answers to. It's Shoot Competition, Scottish Television, Cowcaddens, Glasgow G2 3PR. Shoot Competition, Scottish Television, Cowcaddens, Glasgow G2 3PR.
So good luck with that.
And make sure all your answers are in by Wednesday.
And we'll give you all the winners next week on Shoot.
I must go this week because it's my mate Andy Walker. Yes, Bash!
And let's have a look at Andy performing his own speciality, and that's turning defenders inside the box.
Yes, Mike!
Andy!
Yes, Jacob!
Yes!
Yes!
You just can't resist it!
What a goal! Beautiful!
Well, it may have been a good goal, but it took good body strength and good close control to set it up.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, Andy, being aware of where the defender is, turns and changes direction and then lays off a simple pass.
Yeah, and he shows great mobility, quick change of pace, good close control. Oh, and he's mugged again.
Yeah, and here surrounded by 4 red shirts and still finds Paul McStay.
Well, he might be a little lad, Andy Walker, but he uses every ounce of his body strength to retain possession. And what a great pass, good awareness.
And where's the ball going here, Andy? Oh, it's a scrum.
And he still manages to dig it out.
And there's the end product.
You're unbelievable.
There you go, even Andy Walker's good at possession. Next week we're concentrating on attacking runs with Michael O'Neill.
No, and what a strike, that's a super goal. Well, it may be the last of the series, but we're going out with a bang because this fella's something special.
Yeah, one of the most exciting players in the Scottish game today.
How about this for a goal? Great timing.
Beautiful goal. And here he is, aware of where his fullback is, but doesn't stop, carries on his run in behind the defence. And just watch this for cheek.
Oh, that's a super goal from a super player. We're definitely going out in style.
OK, let's have a look back at some of Tommy's tips on possession. Well, what's this week's top tips then, Tommy?
Well, first of all, remember that whilst retaining possession, there'll be a lot of movement going on round about you. So pay particular attention to where the defenders are.
Yeah, and while you're watching out for defenders, always try to keep your head up and be aware of where your colleagues are, because they're the most important people for the next pass.
And body strength is all important, so work hard at bracing yourself to keep your body between the defender and the ball.
And to combine all of this, you need good passing and in particular good close control, and this will give you good possession.
Shoot! Nice and easy does it every time. You're good, kid, but I'm better. In fact, you're one of the best soccer players I've ever seen in 25 years.
That's no Frank Sinatra, that's Edward G. Robinson.
You're right, Tommy. Let's give him some of his own medicine.
Well, as you well know, Charlie, it's a vital part of the game. Especially from a front player's point of view, it's essential that you give your teammates that special outlet, and to have good possession is too much, isn't it?
Oh, the Rabbler!
Sacrifice anything, come what may, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning boys.
Join in if you know the words. Welcome back. It's time for some more tips on possession, Andy.
Yep, it's a nice day, isn't it?
Yep. Don't you know, little cut, you never. Get him out of here.
I worked with Tommy and Charlie on shoot, and look what happened to me. Where to, Mr. Nicholas?
Bar call, please, driver.
Hey, do you stay there too, Charlie?